Hey guys, Jen here, and today we are here in Columbus, Georgia at Fort Benning at the National Infantryman Museum because we're going to check it out. Come on in. This museum is absolutely phenomenal. This is like the official Army Infantryman Museum. It is free to come visit. And it is just so well laid out, starting with, the start of the Army, the Civil War, and all the way up to today. So each section explains what this is about, and I love that they also have actual live footage of Omaha Beach and the landing. This is like such an expertly crafted section with the dioramas and how they have it like you're looking through and what was actually happening with the screens. It's really, really well done. I like that they even have like the maps projected on the floor. And now we're up to like Desert Freedom. They got some UAVs up on the ceiling. Very cool. Jeremy's very excited because this is a Bradley and it is one of his favorite tanks. So he's living his best military museum life right now. So now we're heading into a section that's about Fort Benning itself and the training for the infantry. So it's kind of cool. It kind of shows you like the different types of training they do, what a basic day looks like. Very, very cool. Jeremy's excited because his buddy just got his, he just did his turning blue ceremony. So he's getting like a private tour by an actual infantryman right now. Just goes over some of the basic weapons that they train with. This is really cool. So much about like the Fort Benning, the different training vehicles, all the training they go through. This is really interesting. I'm learning a lot. And then on the ground floor, it's set into time periods and which wars were fought during that section of time period. Very cool. It's amazing to see the weapons they used to fight with and think about what we have today and how far we've come technologically with warfare. Very cool. So this is what the bullets look like that were fired from the mini. I don't know what this is called. Musket. That's the word I couldn't come up with. I gotta say, I've been to a lot of military museums. I've been to, Washington, to the Smithsonian. This is one of my favorites. It is so phenomenally well set up. So this is a replica of like what the trenches look like in World War II. They literally dug these out with shovels and built walls, and that's where they fought from. That's really cool. So this is actually one of Benito Mussolini's epaulets from one of his uniforms. That's amazing. I like how it speaks, but it also has the text. So, because like I can barely hear it, so it helps that I can read what it's talking about. It's really cool. I've seen a lot of the Jeeps on display at museums, because like I said, we go to military museums. This is the first time where they've actually showed the engine, so you can actually see how the engine was put together. They also have some like phenomenal dioramas that show the different conflicts and what the fighting was like. It's pretty cool. And it even shows how like the Germans had their own little trenches dug out and hid to fight back guerrilla style. Wow, this is the M29 Davy Crockett, and that is technically a small nuclear warhead that they put on the front of it. That's crazy. And now we've made it into modern warfare, which is like where we are today and the weapons and systems that we use to fight today. To think that we started with like those muskets, and now we have like remote operated vehicles, so we don't even, and teeny tiny drones, so we don't even have to send troops as far into battle anymore. And now we have arrived at museum number 2 of the day, and this is the National Civil War Naval Museum. This is probably the most niche museum we've ever been to, because it's just for the Navy during the Civil War. I'm really excited, because I've definitely never been to such a niche one, and I never even thought about the fact that there was a Navy during the Civil War, so this is really interesting to me. This is so cool. This was one of the first, I actually have seen a show on this, and this is it. This is what's left of it. So this is how it shows you what the structure would have looked like on top of it. That is amazing. So this was basically how they created the outside armor. So this is iron with bricks of iron under it, and then crosshatched with oak planks. So this would have been like what's on around the whole outside of it. That's pretty ingenious considering this was Civil War era. Oh no, this was this piece here. So it was like a battering ram. That's what that is. That'll just push anything out of the way. Y'all, I'm struggling. Okay, so this was what I said the first time. I was wrong. The ram is whatever that was made of something else. That has got to be the biggest cannonball I've ever seen. And if you see the 455, that's how much it weighs. 455 pounds. They had to load it with a crane because they were so heavy. Wow, this is so cool. I mean, this is from 1862. Like, it's amazing that any of it still exists. Let alone it's still in surprisingly good condition for how old it is. Obviously, it came to a tragic end. But I love that they salvaged as much as they could to display. So this specific one, the Jackson, is the largest surviving Confederate warship. It sat just in the Chattahoochee River for about, I don't even know how long, in the early 60s when they finally started excavating it. So, gosh, 100 years it just sat there. So it doesn't actually say, but we think this is part of a Confederate gunship, specifically the gunboat Chattahoochee. But there's no, oh, there might be a sign on the other side. But again, these are so cool. They're like surprisingly well preserved. So these are some artifacts that were actually rediscovered from the Chattahoochee after it was purposely scuttled and sank after the war because it was a Confederate ship, so that the Yankees couldn't get it. Oh, cool. This is a reproduction of what the inside of one of the ironclad looks like. Oh, this is another really cool museum. And for a super niche it is, it's also really, really well done. So here's the smokestack, because these were steam engines. Very, very cool. Look at the size of that cannon, man. Whew, that's a big boy. Yo, this is so cool. And this is what it looked like when it was on the water. That's just so neat. So this is what the ironclad would have looked like before, what it looks like now, like when it was still new, fresh, and in production. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, we can go into the Hartford. That's awesome. All right, so that's what the ironclad looked like. And then this was like second generation of the CSS Virginia. It was 24 inches of oak and pine covered with two separate 2-inch layers of iron panels. Nope, sorry, that one back there. This one is the USS Monitor. This is very confusing how this is set up. Oh, I didn't even look at the flags. Okay, so the ironclad in the back is the Confederate ironclad, and this was the US. And this was the Northern Union version of it. So this was the Admiral's cutter. So this is going to be a little fancier than, you know, like the ironclads, because this was a true warship. Like they had full-on stove. That is a giant pot. Look, they had French dressing and cat soup. Not ketchup, cat soup. And then they just like had racks on the walls to store their sabers and muskets. That is a really cool old bottle of ginger beer. That's awesome. Well, it looks like the Admiral ate really well while he was on ship. And then I think this is like his personal, like, I wonder, I guess this is like his personal office, maybe? I don't know. And these are some scavenge pieces from another ironclad, the it's Confederate, not Union, CSS Georgia. Very cool. Much like the Union, there were so many iterations of the Confederate flag. It's unbelievable. Look at the size of this one. Like, that's just amazing. This is really cool. We're literally going the wrong way. I don't know how we did this. But it goes each year and how the boats advanced. So we're going to be devolving as we go further back in time, but it is what it is. This one is cool. The Confederate sailing ship David. This is like a submarine almost. That's wild. Okay, so if you see this flag right here, and you see this ship that's not focusing for some reason, this, zoom out, this 16 by 24 foot flag is the actual flag that was flown on this ironclad. So that gives you an idea of how big this was, because this is the flag that was flying right there. I think this painting kind of gives you the best overview. Every single ironclad from the Confederate looked different. Like, everybody just made it to kind of their own specs. Oh my gosh, that one literally was a submarine. That's the one. It's just, I said it in the last museum, but like, it's amazing that we went from this to the technology we have. Like, we have nuclear submarines now, or the warships we have are just so far advanced to know that we started from wood and iron. Like, it's wild.
Day 2.
Hello everybody, Jen here. Jerem's here too, hiding in the background. I know you have absolutely no idea where I am by this wall, but we are here to check an item off of Jeremy's bucket list. We're finally here at the Georgia Aquarium. We have a really exciting day today. We're doing a beluga encounter. I don't think I can film that, but we'll be filming the rest of it. So let's get in there and have some fun. It's really cool. They have a moon jelly exhibit before you even scan your ticket in. So you get some fish as soon as you walk through the door. And you walk into one heck of a grand reveal. Wow, where do we even start? There's so much to do in here. This is crazy. All right, so this is a self-contained little exhibit. So we're going to start with the sharks, predators of the deep. outside of the Dolphin Theater, they have the ibises, which are technically white ibises, but because they're feeding them the specific food to turn them pink, they're pink ibises, and the pink spoonbills. We get a lot of these here in Florida. I see pink spoonbills all the time. We're actually in Georgia now, but I see them a lot in Florida. But yeah. Oh no, I guess they're technically a scarlet ibis. So I guess they're not white ibises. So one thing to take note of is the shows, you have to reserve your seating. It's not first come, first serve. Like, you have to pre-reserve your spots. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get to do either the sea lion show or the dolphin show because I didn't know that in advance. So I didn't reserve any seats. So just keep that in mind when you book your tickets to do that right away. Reserve your seats for the shows. Pick your times. They also have something called Gator Crossing. So let's see what this is. Okay, so this is like a bayou type area for, like, you know, Louisiana, Florida, to simulate the ecosystems there. These are so pretty. Oh, and they say crossover. They literally mean they set up a whole boardwalk and you kind of look down to see the fish. The fish are on this side. I think the gators are on this side. Oh, they have some leucocytic ones. So I see 2 of the leucocytic and then just 2 gators. I think those are the alligator gar, so they're not technically real alligators, but they fit the theme. Oh, they're so cute. They're just little guys. Still, you don't want to mess with them in the wild, but they're adorable when you're looking at them from behind a cage. It's probably really mean of me to say, but that is one very ugly fish. Like, just very ugly. I gotta say, this is like phenomenally well set up. Like, it just looks such a more, it's so, I don't even know the words I want. It's like such a realistic, naturalistic environment for them with like the little channels to swim through and stuff. I'm really impressed at how well this is done. I mean, can we talk about how there's just like an actual waterfall they built in here? This is crazy. Oh, fun. They have a whole thing on insects. My always favorite thing to do at any zoo or aquarium. Okay, never mind. Can't do that. I guess it's literally just like fake bugs, so I can do this. Oh, these are electric eels. Look at how big they are. That is amazing. Holy cow. Look at how tiny their eyeballs are. They're so little. Are you gonna come say hi? He's thinking about it. Oh, maybe. Are you coming up? I really like, it's very well set up. So everything branches off of the main entrance area and everything puts you back out there. So it's real easy to like see everything without missing anything. But like, come on, man. They just built a waterfall. This is crazy. Oh, this is cool. These are piranhas. Very, very cool. So I saw the tunnel and I made eye contact with Jeremy and he said, absolutely not. Wow, look at the size of that catfish up there. Oh, so this is kind of like the underside of what we saw from the gator overpass. Oh, it changed. So it's not an alligator gar, it's just a long-nosed gar. Oh, look at all the little teeny tiny fish. They're so cute. We have the turtles. Oh, is he gonna come say hi? No, come this way. Come to me. I know. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. So the lights shining down are atrocious, but those are the 2 gators that we could barely see from up above that we're under. I think that's called a wattled jacana, but that's really pretty. I love the coloring of that bird. Oh, and there's another one down. There's another one, a darker one. I am fairly certain that there are no pufferfish native to the Georgia, Louisiana area. That thing is humongous. That's the biggest pufferfish I've ever seen. That's crazy. These are cool. The red-eyed tetras, their eyes are actually glowing red from the way the light reflects off it. It's kind of creepy. Never actually seen like a bottom feeder from the underside. It's kind of creepy. So these ones here are the humphead chicklets, and these big boys are the African tigerfish. And these things got some teeth. Look at the teeth on that boy. Holy cow, he would mess you up. Would not want to get bit by him. Oh my god, there's so many cool fish in here. I am loving this. This guy is a bruiser. He's like bullying the other fish in the tank. All right, next up, Coldwater Quest. It's one of the biggest sheephead I've ever seen. This one, the coldwater fish just get so much bigger than the freshwater fish. It's wild. Then they have a sample tide pool with the starfish, and then a sea anemone one up at the top there. Oh, that one's pretty. Ah, they have a little vasopod, a little water bug. He's kind of terrifying because he's gigantic, but he's also adorable at the same time. And then they got a little spider crab. He's just chilling here. Say hi to everybody. So these are the belugas. I am super excited because Jeremy, I let him, because this is like a bucket list trip, so I told him, I showed him all the encounters, and I said, pick one, and he picked beluga. So we're gonna get to play with the belugas later. I'm so excited. Oh my god, they're so cute. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Wow, they have 4 belugas. 3, and that one is humongous. Wow. Look at him, he looks so, they just look happy. Oh, I love it. This is a sample of the fish from an Alaskan rocky reef. There is also a little octopus in the corner. I'll see if I can get closer. It's mostly hiding in the corner, but you can see him breathing. I wonder how many times he's escaped. Because I know they're like master escape artists. Ooh, they have a lot of sea dragons. These are really cool. This is neat. I don't think I've ever seen a live sand dollar exhibit in an aquarium before. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, look at the puffins in the back. So cute. Oh my gosh, the sea otters are actually doing the little float thing. So cute. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, he just uses his tail. I love penguins. I don't know, are puffins penguins? I don't think they are. They're so cute.
Yeah, I like the one with the
Oh, hi! Oh! Oh, where? Oh, I missed it! There was one swimming underneath. Man, he was going so fast. Oh my god, they're all putting on a show for me. I'm loving this. Hello. Hi, how are you? Oh my gosh, they keep coming up to say hi. Oh, I could just stand here all day.
Kind of the sound they make, apparently.
Keep it easy.
Yeah.
And then they have penguins. I love penguins. Wants to jump in but keeps like stopping at the last second. Just want to see you jump in the water. Do it. Oh, come on, do it.
Do it.
He's like, I know as soon as I walk away. Shaking his tail feathers. Oh. That is so adorable. Oh my god, that's so cute. They're taking a nap together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These beluga whales just keep multiplying every time we walk up to them. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. Can't wait to play with them later. Oh my gosh, that one's playing with a toy. Ah! Oh, and he dropped it. Where'd the seals come from? Wait, what? What is happening? It's like a magic fish tank. Yeah, this is like a magic fish tank. It just like multiplies animals. I love that they like lean against it to like scratch their back. Oh my god, they're so cute. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And I know you're tired of hearing me say that, but I'm sorry. Oh, the big one's actually moving now. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love him. All right, the time has come. This is the reason we are here, and it's for the whale sharks. Because this is, I think, the only museum in the U.S. with whale sharks, right? It might be the only in the world. Only aquarium, excuse me, not museum. So this is like a big deal. Words can't even describe how amazing. Like, it's just, I can't. It's huge. Would you look at the size of that thing? Oh my gosh. Oh, there is two. Ah, they're right there. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh, I love this. They're so big. Okay, so they have a moving walkway for the tunnel, but we're not doing that because it was a really long line. We're just walking it. Plus, I want to be able to stop and like enjoy it. Oh, he's so cute. I love sharks. Oh, he's right above us. Oh, there it goes again. Oh my god, I can't. Ooh, there's a big manta ray. Wow. Oh, he did a little flip. So cool. Manta ray, Jerb. It's coming right for us.
Gabby, look at that manta ray.
Oh, this is so cool. This is one of the best shark tunnels I've ever seen. It's so hard to film straight up. Oh, and the whale shark! Wait, where is he? He's so big, I can't even get him in the frame. Oh, come in here, come in here. I don't know if he can. Oh, he's so cute. You can, just go low. So I did a little internet research while we were sitting here, and I confirmed that this is the only aquarium in the Western Hemisphere that has whale sharks. The only other place you could see whale sharks in an aquarium is in Asia, Japan, Korea, or China. Outside of Asia, here is it. Pretty sure this is the first aquarium I've ever been to that had a koi pond. That's pretty cool. And then this is the last of the main exhibits, the Tropical Diver. We still haven't done the Aquanauts, but that wasn't open yet. It doesn't open till 1, so we couldn't go into that. We have a massive green moray eel. And this is what Flotsam and Jetsam were modeled after from Little Mermaid. Yes. Oh, these are flame jellies. They're so pretty. They are so pink. And we have some Japanese sea nettles. These are cool. These look like they would sting so bad. This is cool. They just have some little LED jellyfish hanging from the ceiling. Oh, now that's a reveal. A tropical fish tank. Very cool. And I love that it's like open air to the outside, so like you get the sun, and it really makes the fish pop. Oh my gosh, how cute are these little eels? They just like stick out like they're seagrass. So cool. Then here we have kind of a sample of what an ecosystem for a shipwreck would look like, how they grow their own reefs out of it. All right, it is now 1:20 and Aquanauts is open. So we're gonna head in and check it out. Look at how tiny these little shrimp are. Oh my God, they're the tiniest shrimp ever. They're so cute. There's so many of them. Oh, neon tetras, that's what we always had. I like this, how they actually show you like the filtration system that they use to keep the anemones alive. So this is cool. It kind of shows the different animals that live in different extreme environments. So this is the extreme hot of the desert, and it's a ground chuckwalla. All right, and then here, that little spot in the tree, that's an actual mossy frog. This blends in really well. And then there is the tentacle snake. Very cool. Hi. And there's a whole bunch of dart frogs in this one.
You got the orange and black one?
Yeah.
Got the blue one. We got the green down there. We got the yellow. So that is an electric knifefish. Very cool. They have evolved electrical organs similar to the eels. They can shock anything that's trying to attack them. Okay, so those little flashing lights are actually bioluminescent flashlight fish. And then here we have some anemones that actually glow under black light. Oop, no flash, dude.
Why is it on?
It's really cool that they let you see this. Kind of like a little behind the scenes. So that was absolutely phenomenal. It's only like a 10-minute interaction, but there was only 4 of us total. Me, Jeremy, and 2 other people. So it's a very small group. We got to pet 4 out of the 5 whales. So that was really cool. And we get a free picture. So once we get the pictures, I'll insert them right here. So our photos weren't going to be ready for like 30 minutes minimum. So we thought, you know what? World of Coke is literally steps away from the aquarium. So we'll do World of Coke for a little bit and then head back to get our pictures afterwards. So when you first walk in, they just have like some designer bottles from around the world.
And it was Candler's idea. Not only to start advertising, of course, but to start the Coca-Cola Company. Unfortunately, however, around 2 years after Candler initially bought the recipe from him, our inventor, John Pemberton, sadly passed away. He did not get to see his creation soon become a worldwide company.
And then we enter into the actual world of Coke. So there is a tasting room with 100 different flavors, and there are two that we have to try. I want to try the Sprite cucumber because I heard that's delicious. And there's also a sour plum that supposedly tastes like barbecue sauce. So we're definitely going to try that one. So we're entering the beverage lab where they talk about the different beverages that Coca-Cola Company offers.
And ever since then, we've been creating new ways to unlock the tangy, fresh, and refreshing taste.
Wait, Coca-Cola owns Minute Maid? I didn't know that. All right, so here in the test lab, they have free samples of New Coke from 1985 and also Test Beverage 24, which is very red and smells very strawberry-y. So we're gonna try them and see how they are. First up, New Coke. Ooh, that is not good. It definitely doesn't taste like Coke. It's got like a weird flavor to it. Yeah? Oh, I didn't. All right, and now Test Soda 24A. Ooh, this is good. So that was so good. I actually did the survey and told them that like that needs to be an actual Coke product. I'm pretty sure it's just strawberry Coke, but it was like the perfect amount of strawberry flavor. It was so good. This is really cool, and all the drawers that are like interactive is really appealing to like my touchy, liking to touch stuff side of me. I'm having a lot of fun. Oops, sorry. I gotta say, I would really like a limited run of the original bottle because that is just a really cool shaped bottle. But of course, I mean, you can't beat this beauty, but I would love to have one of those original bottles. This is cool. It shows you the scent profiles of the different drinks. This Fanta is more fruity and floral. The Jamaica and Nada is kind of woody, fruity, and floral. Interesting. This is kind of fun. They have all these boxes. On the back it tells you what drinks these are the scent profiles for. And then when you open this, you can actually smell what it smells like. It's really cool. I thought it was going to smell like pepper, Mr. Pibb, but it just smells like straight pepper. Now we're heading into Coca-Cola Stories, which is kind of like the history of the Coca-Cola Company and how it evolved. Oh, here's a Time magazine when Coca-Cola was on the cover. That's cool. Ooh, here's how they make the bottles. That's a bottle press that they just pour the molten glass into. Very cool. Coca-Cola has even been to space. They had this machine to dispense Coke to the astronauts on the Challenger. That's cool. That's the actual Olympic torch from when the Olympics were here in Atlanta. That's amazing. And they just have a wall of old advertising. Well, a couple walls of old advertising. This is what I was waiting for. This is the new part. This just opened about 2 months ago. They completely created like the 1930s Atlanta with all the Coca-Cola stuff. Okay, so somehow I hit a button and switched my camera into slow motion. So all of the rest of the clips from today are in slow motion. I'm going to try to salvage some of the World of Coke ones where we're in the tasting room, some of the tasting rooms where we're actually tasting the sodas, because some of our reactions are just fantastic. But we'll see how it goes. In the Country Club from the Dominican Republic. Ooh. I don't know what that flavor is, but it's actually really good. Next will be the Bon Anglais. Oh, that's not good. This one is a honey tea, so we'll try that. Oh, that. Oh God, that is. I've been to Club Cool. I'm not falling for that one. What are you doing? You willingly drank the Beverly. Oh, whose kid are you? No, it's not. Oh my God, he actually chugged it. That's the first one you've drank. No. Do you see this? He's going back for seconds of the... All right, so this is the Sour Plum Fanta from China that supposedly tastes like barbecue sauce. So here we go. Barbecue sauce. That is so weird. I don't want to drink this. I gotta stop sniffing these. Oh. Oh no. It's like liquid barbecue sauce, literally. Oh my God, that is so weird. You are a strange child. You just drank barbecue sauce and you're not like gagging. That's wild to me. If you like these videos, please click that subscribe button, tap the like, and ring that notification bell so you always know when a new video is headed your way. Thank you so much for watching, and now we're on to the next adventure. Bye guys!